Pending regulations to the Cannabis Bill have been delayed further due to public consultation. Interim President of the HERBAL Cooperative, CAIRES, claims that lawmakers wanted to integrate guidelines before finalizing the document.
This bill was completed last year, January. So when the bill was completed, we had regulations to add into the bill, and the regulations went out to tender. So it took some time to incorporate some of the regulations into the bill. The legislative draftsperson believed that it had to be incorporated. So it took some time for the bill to be finally done, and they wanted to dot their I's and cross their T's, and they've finally done it.
The Cannabis Bill will again be released in the public sphere for a second time, allowing for feedback and input before finalization. One of the main takeaways from citizens is for greater consideration for individuals who have risked their liberties and lives in the long march towards reform.
When Mr. Bradley Felix, and I thank him for starting off this whole process, we did have a bill 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and we did do public consultation, and we did go to 7 communities. So we're actually doing this again a second time. But basically from the public consultation, the first time, the 2 big takeaways were the people who are in GANJA and who have been in GANJA are the ones to get the license first, because they have taken the risks and they feed their families, and they've been paying bills on GANJA money illegally, as it may be. So we want to transfer them from being outlaws to legitimate business people. And that's the feeling when we did the first consultation. That was one of the major takeaways. The second major takeaway was to keep it out of the hands of kids. And those are the 2 big major takeaways.
The interim president of the HERBAL Cooperative explained that since marijuana is still classified as a dangerous substance, it will be promoted for medicinal and industrial use once legalized.
No raw cannabis is being exported from any country to any other country. What is being exported is derivatives, creams, lotions, oils, stuff that you could actually put a label on with a barcode and ingredients. And that would allow you now to come up to the regulations that would facilitate you to export it. But there'd be no ganja trade. There'll be no exportation of ganja anywhere in the world from any country, probably until the United States legalizes it federally.
A new CEO was recently appointed to lead the Regulatory Substances Authority (RSA) and oversee the daily operations, ensuring structure and safety in the management of regulated substances. Gina Filipi, HDS News Force.